Hello, my name is Eric Morell, and I'm the Director of Ecosystem Development at the Open Networking Foundation, or ONF. I will provide you an overview of the ONF current as of April of 2020. ONF is an operator-led consortium. These operators have come together to address a common problem in the telecommunications industry. The problem is one of economics. The incumbent vendor community hasn't been providing the operators the tools they need to be competitive on a go-forward basis. ONF is a curated open source community that has as its leadership senior executives from our partner operators. These executives are industry luminaries that are well known and respected for their thought leadership in the industry. Along with a rich set of operator partners, we have several partner vendors. These partners take leading roles in our supplier advisory board and work closely with us as our solutions are turned into products for consumption by our operators. Next, we have several innovator operators that work closely with us as our designs are turned into products as they plan to consume them into their networks. Last, we have many innovative vendors and collaborators working with us as designs have demonstrated themselves as valuable and commercial opportunities exist as they are converted into consumable products. Let's take a moment and understand the ONF portfolio. At ONF, we have been busy putting together all the building blocks necessary to provide solutions in both the fixed and wireless domains. The SDN control and data plane and infrastructure, and the edge cloud infrastructure. Moving up from there, we have mobile and fixed solutions. To underscore the maturity of these platforms, I will share their market progress. Our ONOS and Trellis solution was placed into the production network of Comcast and is currently scaling. Our disaggregated optical solution, or ODTN, is in a field trial in Peru with Telefonica. Our 4G core, or OMEC, is in production with T-Mobile in Poland and moving from trial to production with Sprint here in the United States. Our SIBA platform is in various stages of trial/deployment with AT&T, Deutsche Telekom, Turk Telekom, and Telefonica. Our SDN project will be in trial with China Unicom later this year, and our newest platform, Ether, is currently undergoing a pilot with us at ONF and some partner sites. As previously mentioned, ONF is an operator-led consortium. Our operator partners come together to agree on common use cases they want us to pursue. These use cases manifest themselves into reference designs. At the same time, they also make an agreement to deploy products based on these designs into their network. We mate each one of these reference designs with a complementary exemplar platform. The exemplar platforms are codified into solutions using our open source components and are ready for trials and then deployment. It is common practice for others to compare ONF with other open source initiatives. Let's see what that looks like. ONF has a few unique characteristics attached to it. We are the only open source model that is operator-led and curated. We are the only one with a dedicated engineering team. All of the engineers at ONF are ONF employees that shepherd the development of our solutions. Because they are ONF employees, they are focused on the mission at hand with no legacy to support or to protect. This enables them to drive disruption in the industry, which is crucial, both at the access and the edge of networks. That's where most of the CapEx is spent and where the deployment of white box architectures yields the most efficiencies. In looking at ONF in the context of an open source ecosystem, devices that are either OCP or TIP certified may be used with our software. They are containerized in either Akraino or Kubernetes and orchestrated by either ONAP or OSM. Now, understanding ONF cannot be fully appreciated without knowing how we impact the industry economically. In September of last year, Arthur D. Little and Associates published a study on the impact of open source by analyzing the networks of AT&T, Deutsche Telekom, and Telefonica. Their report, titled Who Dares Wins, has three key takeaways from an economic perspective. The first is that CapEx is reduced by 40%, OpEx is reduced by 25%, and incremental revenue opportunities of up to 11% are achievable. Additionally, in September of last year, the 650 Group did their own research on the impact of open source on the telecommunications industry at large. Their research shows that a global 5-year total addressable market of $490 billion exists. Of that $490 billion, $73 billion is impacted by open source in the categories shown on the right. While roughly 15% is a small percentage, $73 billion is a lot of money, and the impact on the industry is both significant and undeniable. That concludes the overview that I plan to share with you. If you are interested in joining ONF, contact me at eric@opennetworking.org. I'm happy to have a discussion with you about how we can change the industry together. Thank you very much.